From USC Lancaster today on YouTube, Lancers Volleyball, the regular season home finale. And we start with a special sophomore presentation, and let's go down to the court and Mike Van Loo for more.
First, I'd like to introduce Natalie Adams. Natalie's walking with her parents, Bruce and Diana. Last year, Natalie was a member of the Fellowship for Christian Athletes. After graduation, Natalie plans on continue working towards her BSN to graduate and become a certified SANV nurse while specializing in pediatric ICU. She's actively involved in the community. She helps out coaching at her own local club and looks forward to coaching this upcoming club season. She also volunteers in the summers to help with the Littles camp, volleyball camp, at the high school she graduated from. Last season at Piedmont College, Natalie also received the Defensive Rookie Player of the Year award. Her favorite team memory is post-game meals with the team and team bonding nights, going line dancing at Coyote Joe's with teammates, and prayer before each game with the freshmen. Her advice for future players: stay motivated and persevere when things get tough. Always put in the work even when no one is watching. That's what sets you apart. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and will push you to become better. And seriously, never take opportunities for granted. You never know the places it will take you or the lessons it will teach you. Natalie Adams. All right, next up we have Lauren Bailey. Lauren is with her parents, Karen and Rich. After graduation, Lauren plans to move to a 4-year school and complete her nursing degree. Last season, Lauren was awarded All-Region First Team. Lauren would like to say thank you to my parents for always supporting me and being my biggest fans. Lauren's favorite team memory is winning region my freshman year and beating everyone in spike ball and spending time with Sandy and Lana. Advice for future players: work hard every day and never let your performance on the court define who you are off of it. Lauren Bailey. Next up, we have Isabel Conrade. She's with her parents, Angela and Jeremiah. After graduation, Izzy plans on studying kinesiology to become a physical therapist. Last season, Izzy received all-region academic awards, as well as being on the Dean's List for both semesters. She was also voted second team All-Region last year. Her favorite team memory: the ride back to Lancaster after winning region last year, when Ella accidentally drove us through a small town that was celebrating Halloween, and they rode through trick-or-treat. Her advice for future players: stay mentally tough and always give it 100% effort and drive to win. But remember to have fun and take care of yourself. Isabel Conrade. Next, we have Taj Rockman. Taj is with her parents, LaShawn, Stephen, Aaron, and Isada. Lauren plans on going to a 4-year school and earn her Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Taj would like to say thank you to my mom and bonus dad, Stephen, for always being there for me. You both showed up to every game and made sure I always have everything I need. I'm so grateful favorite team memory was winning region last year, and pickleball with Sandy, Lauren, and Lana. Her advice for future players: play every game like it's the last one you will ever play. Also remember that your performance on the court does not define who you are as a person. Taj Rockman. And finally, we have Nyla Snipes. Nyla is with her parents, Linda and Norman. Other activities outside of school, Nyla goes to Planet Fitness and the YMCA. Her post-graduation plans, she plans on getting her degree in biological sciences, to be a developmental personal assistant, to work with special needs children like my brother and father. Her community involvement is she volunteers in the special education class at Goldville Elementary. She also helps coach volleyball clinics in Indian Land. Last year, Nyla was on the Dean's Honors List for both semesters. She was also on the All-Region academic team. She's also proud that she's Jasper's favorite player. Nyla would like to say that she really liked joining the team 2 days before the season started. She enjoyed meeting Lydia, who she has been so influential in keeping her positive and her mental health steady this season. Her favorite team memory is going to cookout, laughing at practice, falling, and Lauren setting her when she was on the floor. Her advice for future players is to keep pushing and embrace the bad days, use them as learning experiences, and find your person on the team to keep you grounded, focused, and positive. Nyla Snipes.
right, welcome back to USC Lancaster for the regular season home finale for Lancers Volleyball and the final Region 10 showdown. Today, Lancaster hosts USC Union, the Bantams 2-15, 1-8 in Region 10, and your Lancers are 12-18, 4-5 at home, 5-3 in Region 10. They will be the number 2 seed in the upcoming Region 10 tournaments. The Bantams will be the 4 seed. Hi again, everybody. Chris Shima, glad to be with you. Not our last time together. We will be together again for the tournament coming up at the end of next week, but this is the last regular season home meeting and home match for the Lancers again against the Bantams. Bantams played on Monday. They lost in straight sets against Sumter. And meanwhile, your Lancers yesterday winning in 4 sets against the always gracious host of USC Salkehatchie. This is not the regular season finale. Both of these teams will go on the road for one more, in fact 2 more for Lancaster. They're going to play a tri-match on the 25th at Cape Fear to close the regular season. And for USC Union, they have one more match on the road, and that will be tomorrow against Fayetteville Tech. So both teams wrapping up the regular season this week and weekend, and then next Friday and Saturday will be the Region 10 semifinals and championship. And of course, USC Lancaster will host that. We will have all of the action for you here on YouTube. These 2 teams are meeting for the 3rd time this season. Lancers, since 2021, lead over the Bantams. They have never lost. They're 10-0 all time, and they won both matches this year in straight sets here at home, and then 3-1 on the road. So, Lancers with one more tune-up here at home, and then that tri-match this weekend. But this is a good one for Lancaster to really start to work on some things that they're going to need to improve on heading into the tournament. And namely, that's errors and hitting percentage. They've got to get both of those things squared away. And against the Bantams, should go fairly well, let's just say. The Bantams have only won twice. They beat Salk just once this year, so Salk wins that tiebreaker. That's why Salk is the 3rd seed, and Union will be the 4 seed. Of course, the Fire Ants of Sumter are the top seed in next week's tournament. So the other win for the Bantams this season came against Columbia International's JV team. All right, we're just about set to go. Chris Sheeman again, glad to be with you, as I have been all season long. And as always, we've got the YouTube chat, Jasper and Wanda shouting out the sophomores who were honored. I think we need to adopt Nyla Snipes' little brother as our little version of Riley Curry. How cute was that kid? Am I right? All right, we're underway. Bantams with the serve. Here's the set by Lauren Bailey. Another sophomore honored just before the start of today's match. Hit over by the Bantams, and Lancaster trouble getting to it. That's 4 hits. So first point of set number 1 goes to the road team. It's Rodriguez serving. The Bantams have not updated their stats in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to give you a lot of low numbers as a result of that. Just keep that in mind. Set by Lauren Bailey. Hit over by Hayes. There's a set by Rodriguez, and into the net by Coriano, who came in with just 30 kills. Again, take these stats for the Bantams with a grain of salt. Here is Lauren Bailey, another one of the sophomores honored earlier. 55 aces on the year, 13th in the NJCAA in that category, 642 assists. It's going to be hit over Underwood, hitting their first Fuente Alba, and then again Vic Hayes on the reception. So an early, longer rally here, all tied at 1 apiece. Taj Rockman booms it. Dig by Rodriguez there. This time the soft game from Vic Hayes, and it's 2-1 in favor of Lancaster. So the semifinals on Friday of next week will be at 1 and 3. Those times, the 3 time is approximate. And then the championship will be that Saturday at 1. So if you all have trick-or-treaters to deal with, we should be done by about 5 o'clock Eastern time. Again, a bump over here by Underwood, 2-1 Lancaster. They fake it to Rockman, big hit Fuente Alba down the line, and that is inbounds, and 3 straight points for the Lancers. Lauren Bailey was so key along these other sophomores in the Region 10 championship a season ago. And she's going to be counted on once again as she serves that one out of bounds to stop the Lancers' run. Zakowska, the libero, comes in, set by Lauren Bailey. Taj Rockman booms it and finds the floor to make it 4-2. Served by Underwood for the Bantams. Victoria. Vic Hayes, 53 aces during the regular season thus far, not counting yesterday, 16th in the country. Back row attack, this time for the Bantams. There is Vera Ruiz with the bump set to Fuente Alba, and it's out of bounds. No deflection, they say. So a tight early set. It's 4-3 here in the first set. I'm laughing. My cat is just playing right behind me. Thankfully, she's keeping herself entertained, so she's not a part of our evening together. Natalia Wright is in to serve now for USC Union. Reception by Vera Ruiz. Fuente Alba, too long on that. All tied at 4. Not exactly the kind of start you want if you're USC Lancaster. They had a rough opening set at Salkehatchie last night as well. But on your home court for the final time, senior night emotions, kind of what we saw if you're a basketball fan and you watched that game yesterday. Ring night at Oklahoma City. These kind of emotional nights when you have that celebration, you kind of have to refocus on volleyball here. And right now, Lancaster not doing a good job of that. They trail now 5-4. Nyla Snipes is in. Overpass goes wanting, and we are even Steven at 5 apiece. Vera Ruiz is up to 41 aces, and those numbers have really rocketed in this last month of the regular season. Reception by Zakowski, bump over by Granberry. Set goes to the middle. Conrade got the deflection, and it's 6-5 Lancaster. That's a new celebration. By the way, I said in the last broadcast that Mike Van Loo was the best dressed coach in Region 10. I see Jasper, you and I, Jinx buddy, Jasper on the YouTube comments, reading my mind. He is sharp over there. Mike Van Loo brought out his Sunday's best for sophomore night. Here is Nyla Snipes, right off the deflection there off Rodriguez, 7-5 Lancaster. I'm surprised he's sitting down with that sharp crease in them pants. Mike, you got to stand up. You don't want to mess up that crease. So we're going out as stupid as we started the broadcast, aren't we? Here's Ruiz serving it out of bounds. So 1 point opening set, 7-6 Lancaster. I'll tell you what, Jasper, what I love most, those brown shoes with that, I don't know if it's silver or white suit that he's rocking. Man, it works. It just works. Here's Nyla Snipes, and that is too long. So we're tied at 7. Jasper, profile for the folks. I'm going to text Blake next time we have a break. We'll see if we can get a little strut after the match, maybe. That's a deflection there. Conrade, again, some good hard hitting here for Lancaster as they're back on top now, 8-7. Haley Carestas is in to serve. Set by Coriano. Ruiz gets there first. Bailey sets. Snipe through the block. A diving play there by Coriano, I believe that was for the Bantams. Conrade again, and we got a whistle and a violation on Union. Double contact, I think that was. So 9-7. Over on that far side, Ziegler on the attack. Couldn't get it over, so 4 touches. This matches the biggest lead so far here in the opening set for Lancaster. It is 10-7. Carestas 8 aces on the season in limited action. Reception by Zakowska. Booming hit there by Granberry. So Gianna Granberry came in with 56 kills. Again, we don't have updated stats, and that's putting it lightly for the Bantams, but averaging close to 2 kills per set. Ziegler serving that time for the Bantams at 10-8, make it 10-9, as Lancaster unable to return it. So again, Ziegler out of system there. Snipes gets it over. Set by Rodriguez, just a bump over that time by Underwood. Booming hit, overpass coming right back, and Lancaster not ready for it. Lancers were sloppy in set 1 yesterday. They are sloppy in set 1 here today as well. Ruiz on the reception. Set Bailey, snipes. Zakowska got there first. Set Coriano. It looks like a kill for Rodriguez. So Bantams go up by 1, and Mike Van Loo styling and profiling, but not happy with his team's play right now. He calls for time, and we'll take a 30-second break. We'll be right back.
At USC Lancaster, we get you. You want smaller classrooms with personalized attention. You want access to the latest technology, and you want the complete college experience, affordable and close to home. Whether you study on campus for your 2 or 4-year degree or go completely online to earn your degree on your time, USC Lancaster has the right program for your success. USC Lancaster, we get you.
I got to be careful. I don't want to get hit with a YouTube violation with the music going in the background, but who remembers the Jock Jam CDs or tapes back in the day? Raise your hand on the YouTube chat if you're a 90s kid and you remember. That's exactly what this is. This is Jock Jams 1 right here. This is the original. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you. Rough start for Lancaster. They trail 11-10. And Ziegler's been serving during this run for the Bantams. I hope that timeout by Mike Van Loo has woken up the ladies, because, like I said, you want to close this out strong. They've secured the number 2 seed, but it's Jasper, I had a funny feeling you and I were about the same age. Jasper's got his hand up. He remembers Jock Jams. What a time to be alive. So credit the Bantams. This is a really bad hitting team. One of the worst in the NJCAA. But they have capitalized on all these errors for Lancaster, and they're out to a 2-point advantage. Their biggest of the evening, and it might go to 3. Nice job there by, I believe it was Vic Hayes from the back row getting it over. Oh, what a pancake there. Haley Carestas. Wow. Outstanding. From the middle, the block by Izzy. Granberry whined and was ready to deliver a blow, and Izzy Conrade says as she picks up her 11th solo block of this 2025 season. 12-11. This is Natalie Adams, 46 service aces, 27th in the NJCAA. That is going to be in. Ruiz gambled there. We saw that a lot. I think that Lancaster would have beat the Fire Ants last Wednesday had they not made those kind of same assumptions. So just like that, Union up by 2 again. You can see a short bench for Christy Kendall and the Bantams. Izzy Conrade. Bump over again by Underwood. Here is Hayes. Through the block, play aligned though. Active for the Bantams as they get it over again. Reception by Adams. Conrade finds the court. Zakowska tried to go for that pancake like Carestas did, but came up empty. It's a chance for Lancaster to retake the lead here. At least get us even again. So Izzy Conrade with the serve. Bit of an overpass. That led to a tough set. Nice adjustment there by Coriano, but hit goes out of bounds. Conrade into the net. How many of these 14 points, not to take anything away from the way that the Bantams have come out, this has been a tough season for them. So nice start here in this opening set. But where are we at points-wise and what's been given to them here in the opening set? Hayes into the net. It's Rodriguez serving, Sabrina Rodriguez with 17 aces on the year. Coriano leads him with 23. Look out. Tough play. Lancers did a nice job to adjust, and now the set goes to Hayes. How about that by Rodriguez? Coming right back a couple of times there to Taj Rockman, who sends it. Now at the net, joust is going to be won by Lancaster. And again, 15-14 here for the Bantams. Opportunity for Lauren Bailey here serving. See if Lancaster can get on another run. We've seen a couple 4 or 5 point runs here for Lancaster in this opening set. Their best server, overpass. Reception by Hayes. They set it up to her. Going to her knees is Ziegler to get that one. Soft hit by Wright from the middle. Taj Rockman also from the middle. Again, that reception from Ziegler. Through the block that time. Fuente Alba with the kill. We are even again at 15. Lauren Bailey with the ace. First one for Bailey tonight, 56th overall this season. And I believe that's the first ace of the night for Lancaster. Back on top, never mind. We are tied again. Underwood serving now for Union. Reception by Adams. Out of system, bump over there by Hayes, and it somehow works. Oh, Union was napping. Zakowska froze, couldn't get there, and Lancaster back on top. 17-16 here in set one. Chris Shima, glad to be with you tonight. Final regular season match. Of course, we'll be with you Friday and Saturday of next week Halloween afternoon and the day after. What's the day? Is that All Saints Day? Is that what that is? I can't remember. More service errors. We are even again. Here's Lauren Bailey setting it up for Nyla, and Nyla's got a kill. And Snipes came in to play today with 191 kills. Vic Hayes leads the team with 205. Taj Rockman is, Izzy Conrade is third with a $150. Ruiz serving now at 18-17. Set Rodriguez, Granberry back in, and Granberry with her second kill of the set. Union with a miserable season and not much to play for have come out strong here in set one. Set Bailey, and finding the court again is Nyla Snipes. So third kill, I believe. Lancer's biggest lead has been 3, Union 2. So it's been a pretty tight opening set. Dig that time by Hayes from the back row. Reception by Rodriguez. Ziegler clears the net. Ruiz got there. Snipes again, this time through the block, but Zakowska gets there. Back row hit. Snipes will try it again. Ooh, good idea, bad result. Went cross court, but into the net. Tied at 19 apiece here at the late stages of set one. Ziegler, last time Bantams made a run, she was serving. Got the deflection. Izzy Conrade has had a couple of those here in the opening set. Lancaster first to 20. Adams back serving. Adams and Izzy are tied for 16th, or 27th in the country with those 46 aces. Dumped there by Bailey. Smart play there by Lauren. Just alert, saw what was going on, the spacing on the court. So Lancaster 4 points away from taking this opening set. Adams just clears the net. We saw a lot of those for Sumter last Wednesday. This time Lancaster gets the break. Adams again. Underwood hit backwards. Zakowska gets it over. Ruiz reception. Set Bailey. Big hit by Hayes, and that block just went out of bounds. 4-point advantage for Lancaster. This is their biggest of the opening set, and we've got another timeout. Lancaster is 2 points away from taking this opening set. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you here tonight. Final regular season home match for the Lancers. dumped that time, Coriano. Nice play by Ruiz to get there, and then the kill on the other side. I believe that's going to be credited to Underwood. Granberry was also there. Wright comes in for Granberry, and now it's Zakowska to serve. Reception by Carestas. Hayes. Rodriguez will send it over. Izzy Conrade again through that deflection. Carestas, that was all Bailey could do with it, coming back to Conrade, who sends it back over. So longest rally here in this opening set. Hayes tried to change it, couldn't. Just a little bump over. You can do that, by the way. What a play there by Ruiz. Holy cow. Carestas and Ruiz, two highlight plays here in this opening set. Crazy. The rally continues on here. And the cross-court attack is successful this time by Underwood. But wow, Ruiz just stuck her leg out. And yeah, you can do that. You don't see it often, but credit the Spaniard there with an alert play. Bantams win the ball, though. Blocking there, Conrade and Hayes. Carestas again, and back-to-back points now for Union. So they're within one here. Do we have a timeout from Mike Van Loo? Nope, we will play on. That's going to go out. Set point for Lancaster. Not the best played set by any stretch, but closing out strong and trying to finish them off here with Izzy Conrade. Sending it over. That one is just out. Boy, that was close. Still set point. Might go past 25 here. Carestas gets there first. Set by Rodriguez. And that one will go out. So 25-23, Lancaster takes the opening set. They lead the match overall 1-0. We're actually going to keep it here. I am going to turn the volume down just a tad at the gym. So I was really looking forward to coming down there next week to broadcast the tournament. I know some of you were going to be there as well and really wanted to meet everybody. Those plans are not looking very strong right now. So I got some bad news on Monday. Essentially what happened is I went a couple of weeks ago to get a pilar cyst removed from my head. My vanity got the best of me, and I was like, this thing is hideous. It's present. I want it out of my life. So I went to get it removed, and as a precaution, of course, they always send it out to a lab. Everybody's been telling me for years, don't even worry about this thing. Benign, 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 3 different people, even the people who removed it. Well, guess what? It's not benign. What I found out is I have a very rare form of melanoma. And because this type of melanoma is usually not detected, it's likely a late-stage thing. So when I got this news, I thought about Norm Macdonald, the comedian. I don't know if you're familiar with him. Norm Macdonald had cancer for years. And in his wisdom, never told anybody about it, just went about his business. And I think that upset some of his friends who would have liked to have known. And I thought about him in that moment, and I thought the nobility of that, you know, to just want to be remembered as you are and not want to be looked at any different because of this cancer diagnosis. And I sat on that for about 5 minutes, and then I said, wait a minute. Nah, I'm going to go the opposite. I want the pity. I want all the pity and support and your money. No, I don't want your money, but I want all of that. Of course I do. Why wouldn't you? So anyways, the other thing is I've been in broadcasting for 20 years, and I always said to myself, Self, when you get into broadcasting, what I wanted to do is always have a personal relationship with my audience. And part of that is being vulnerable and being honest and communicating those things to the world so that they can follow along and they can see, what you're going through and how you respond to it. I think that's important for people who are in our position. So, but mostly it's the pity. I want your pity. Thank you, Wanda, on the YouTube chat. First to the pity train is Wanda Norton. But anyway, so I found out today that the first doctor's appointment will be October 30th. That was the day I was planning on driving down. And right now it is not looking like I will be making that trip. Things can change. But as of now, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I will still be with you on that Friday and Saturday either way. But I was really looking forward to going down there. All I can tell you guys is I feel great. The most frustrating thing right now has been getting scheduled for this, getting the doctors to do things, to do what I need them to do. But overall, I feel fine. I feel very healthy and strong and ready to go. So we're underway here in the second set. Cancer talk to volleyball again. Awkward transition as the Bantams, like they did in the opening set, get on the board first. Or correction, that went long. So it's Vera Ruiz now to serve. And thank you, Ellen, and thank you, Stacy, on the YouTube chat for your wishes as well. I do appreciate it. Hayes will get it back through the block, and it's 2-zip Lancaster. I tend to have, one of the things that I do when I'm dealing with these things is make a lot of jokes like I'm doing right now. It's my way of dealing with things, and boy, do people hate that. I'll give you an example here after this next play after this rally's over. It's Taz Rockman. Oof. Boy, see what happens when you just get an arm out there? Rockman will try it again. Rockman will try it a third time. Taj Rockman, how about that? But what I've found over the last couple of days, the last 48 hours or so, is when I make these dark kind of jokes. Oh, Christopher, don't say that. And it's humor can be a wonderful thing in these kinds of situations as Ruiz serves it into the net. So good start for the Lancers. They lead at 3-1, but Bantam's getting on the board here. Now it's Rodriguez to serve. Rodriguez. Adams hits it backwards, and unfortunately one of the bench players cannot hit it over the net. Didn't clear the net anyway, so 3-2 back-to-back points here for Union. This is Rodriguez again serving. Here is Hayes, and Hayes got another kill to her total. Sophomore night, but Vic Hayes, what a welcome freshman she has been. 205 kills, 53 aces, 204 digs. Done a little bit of everything for this Lancers team. That was, Underwood on the hit. And we got a whistle, I think, before that. Lancaster going to get the point here on a net violation on Zakowska. Lauren Bailey picked up her first ace of the night in the opening set. That one into the net. So workmanlike here at the start of set number 2 for Lancaster. They won the opening set by 225-23. Bailey again. Tough set that time, and the ball goes out of bounds off the fingertips of Coriana. We got a timeout here for Union. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll come back in about a minute. Welcome back, everybody. Lancaster 7-2 here in the second set with Lauren Bailey serving. Christian, glad to be back with you from the home studio in Ohio. Wherever you're watching from tonight, we appreciate it. That one's going to be long by Underwood to make it 8-2. We were hoping for this start in the first set for Lancaster, and they got off to a ragged start, but this has been a very well-played second set. Nice serve there by Bailey. Ruiz gets there on the dump. Hayes with the soft touch. And another violation going to be called here on Union. Another net violation. 9-2 now. There he is strutting for us, Mike Van Loo. Show it. Show us what you got, Coach. Bailey going to pick up another ace here. That's her second of the evening. Overpass. Set right back there by Fuente Alba. Connie Fuente Alba came in with 125 kills this season, and it is all Lancaster. A rare mistake here in this second set makes it 11-3. But a long hill to climb now for Union with Underwood serving. Bailey high bump. He's just getting it over. And then awkward play there. That's 4 touches there by the Bantams. So right back to a 9-point advantage here for Lancaster, 12-3. Adams out. Nyla Snipes is back in. Nyla Snipes wins the cutest little brother contest. Saw him during the sophomore night pregame festivities. If you're just joining us and you missed that, you can roll it back and watch it later. He's our Riley Curry, I'm telling you. Taj Rockman has a block. Nice blocking there. Granberry combining with Coriana. And Union within 7 here. Snipes overpass, coming right back by Granberry. Lancers were ready for it. Set Rodriguez. Ziegler through the block. Ruiz gets to it. Here is Snipes. And Snipes picks up the kill. Immediate impact for Nyla since coming in. Taj Rockman out, Izzy Conrade in at 13-5 Lancers. Vera Ruiz serving. What was that? Oh, it's another. We saw this against Sumter. It's a rotation violation. So this happened in that Sumter match a week ago, and we're seeing it again here. The difference is this officiating crew made it much more clear. And now they're going to go over and chat about it because Mike Van Loo disagrees, and he's looking for an explanation. Okay, so Ruiz has to come out and Taj Rockman will come back in. Yeah, they're not going to let them serve now, are they? I don't think so. And Mike Van Loo making one more check. So, a gift for Union. Hospital will host USC Lancaster, providing that 6th point to the Bantams, who will also serve here. And I think we're going to be ready to go here. They were still talking about it over at the scorer's table. And now we're back to volleyball. And getting that point right back is Fuente Alba. So Connie's made a couple of nice plays here in the second set. Lead back to 8 for the Lancers, 14-6. Ailey Carestas picking up her 9th ace of the season. Carestas has played very well here tonight. We saw that crazy pancake by her. Ruiz had a kick dig in that wild opening set. So Lancaster matching its biggest lead of the night, and we have another net violation. That's the 3rd or 4th here on Union. First double-digit lead now, 16-6, all Lancaster. This is what we wanted to see here in the final tune-up on the home court. Nyla Snipes booming. Dig by Zakowska. Punch over there. Dump by Bailey. Bantam's able to get there. Coriano. Look out, Bailey does it again. Alert play by Ruiz, and then Bailey makes something out of nothing there. Lancaster by 11 now. Zakowska, the libero, doing a nice job there. Lancaster keeping hope alive. Block goes out of bounds, so Rodriguez picks up another kill to her totals. And it's Zeigler to serve. Zeigler served during one nice run in that opening set for the Bantams. We'll see if she can provide a spark here for Union again. Nyla Snipes, right in the face of Zeigler. Lead back to 11. What a hit by Nyla. Adams will come in to serve. Adams, another sophomore, alongside Snipes, Bailey, Izzy Conrade, Taj Rockman, all seeing their final regular season home court action. Pancake unsuccessful that time. Defense, Jasper's mentioned defense on the YouTube chat a couple of times. So it was an area of concern for Mike Van Loo early on this season. It's gotten better, much better as the season has gone on. Of course, Vera Ruiz with those 516 kills coming in the plate, or 516 kills. See, you can't say anything now because I have cancer, so you can't call me incompetent. 516 digs. That's 11th best in the NJCAA, averaging over 5 a set, 14th in the NJCAA. Big reason why she settled in comfortably after some freshman jitters. Down the line kill, that's as fluid as the hitting has been for Union all night tonight. But it's all Lancaster here in this opening set. Right, second set. Again, if you were wondering if it spread to my brain, it did. I'm going to get calls, I'm telling you. Here is Hayes. Good blocking. We've seen a couple of nice blocks. This time it was Underwood and Wright for the Bantams combining. So it's single digits now, 19-10, with Rodriguez serving. Taj Rockman booms it. Zeigler able to make a play this time. Bailey sets it up for Taj again. Through the block, alert play by Coriano. Hit over again by Zeigler. Going to her knees, Ruiz. Dump again by Bailey. How many times has that worked tonight? Lauren Bailey has been outstanding. And Lancaster first to 20 and doubling up Union. Cruising here in set 2. Rodriguez with the set, and we got another net violation. That one is on Underwood. Cruise control for Lancaster, 21-10. Lancaster's Lauren Bailey. That set went over the net, coming right back. Taj Rockman. It was Rockman or Fuente Alba. 22-10 now, 3 points away for Lancaster. I forgot to turn the volume back up in the gym. Let's get a little more natural sound coming through. Big hit Coriano, and it's too big. Lancaster now 2 points away. Looking for the sweep against Union. It would be the second sweep, straight set win of the 3 meetings during the regular season. Bailey, Hayes. Hayes gets there on the tap, and we got another whistle. It's another net violation. This time Coriano. Set point Lancaster after a tough opening set. This second set has been anything but that. 24-10. We got a timeout. We will step aside for 30 seconds.
At USC Lancaster, we get you. You want smaller classrooms with personalized attention. You want access to the latest technology, and you want the complete college experience, affordable and close to home. Whether you study on campus for your 2 or 4-year degree or go completely online to earn your degree on your time, USC Lancaster has the right program for your success. USC Lancaster, we get you.
Welcome back, everybody. 24-10, it is set point Lancaster, and they've got a bunch of them. This song's gonna be in my head for the rest of the night. I can guarantee it. Chris Shima, glad to be with you as we wind down here in set 1. I'm trying to keep talking because the more I listen to the song, the deeper it embeds in my brain. It's Bailey serving. Good music by the DJ. We haven't heard that Limp Bizkit song since I roasted them pretty good. I don't know if anybody sent them that video, but 99.9% of the time, DJ is bumping it at Lancaster. Here's Underwood serving. Reception by Ruiz. Bailey sets it up. Fuente Alba closes the book on set 2, 25-11. Lancaster rolling. And they have a 2-set lead. We'll be back with the third set here, folks, in just a little bit. Don't go too far. Welcome back to USC Lancaster regular season home finale for Lancasters. The Lancers dominating in that second set. We're underway here in set 3. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you. Taj Rockman, a little tap over to get the Lancers on the board. Lancers are 12-18, 4-5 at home, 5-3 in Region 10. Lancers will be at Cape Fear on the 25th this weekend for the tri-match there. Bantams will close the regular season tomorrow at Fayetteville Tech, and then the Region 10 tournament Friday and Saturday next week. We'll have it for you here on YouTube, all of it. Bantams will play the Fire Ants of Sumter, the #1 seed, regular season champs. Lancaster will take on our best friends from Salkehatchie. Those will be the semifinals. We got violation there on Union. So just like that second set, here's Lancaster out to a very quick start in set 3. 3-zip with Lauren Bailey serving. Bailey's been doing a lot of serving today. She served in that big run in the second set. Got a lot of the ball. Set goes to Hayes, and Hayes makes it 4-zip. There is still a chance, by the way, that I will come down there. I'm waiting to see, hopefully, maybe I can get my doctor's appointment moved up. And if that's the case, then I likely will come down. There's so much that's up in the air right now and so many things going through my brain. As Bailey with the serve overpass coming right back to Ruiz. Set Bailey. Fuente Alba. Tough set there. Nicely done by the Bantams. Taj Rockman, ooh, just over the line there. Good idea, though, by Taj. He's got to keep it in play next time. So Bantams on the board. Ruiz reception. Set Bailey. Hit over by Fuente Alba and the kill to Connie. Bantams, a chicken of a small breed. That's what a bantam is. I guess the male bantams they've got the Napoleon complex. I understand it because I'm 5'4", but they're super aggressive. They're like the Blue Jays of the chicken world. Here's Nyla Snipes. Zeigler into the net. There seems to be some confusion. That was definitely a point for the Lancers. There's Coriano across court, out of bounds, 6-1. And we got an early timeout here for Union and head coach Christy Kendall trying to stop the bleeding. It's all Lancers here tonight, 6-1 in the home finale in the regular season. We'll step aside here and we'll come back in 30.
At USC Lancaster, we get you. You want smaller classrooms with personalized attention. You want access to the latest technology. And you want the complete college experience, affordable and close to home. Whether you study on campus for your 2 or 4-year degree or go completely online to earn your degree on your time, USC Lancaster has the right program for your success. USC Lancaster, we get you.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Chris Shima, glad to be with you. Again, Lancers in cruise control here after a error-prone opening set. They did win 25-23. They won set 2, 25-11, and they're out to a 5-point advantage here. So we'll see if the Bantams have woken up or if they're ready to just get on the bus. Vic Hayes to serve now. Reception, Zakowska. Set Rodriguez, blocking there by Rockman and Fuente Alba. And that's going to be long, I believe. Yeah, good hit, though. Just a little bit long. 7-1. Hayes again right at Zakowska, who was ready for it. Back court attack by Underwood goes out of bounds. All the momentum with Lancaster. Bit of an overpass. Ruiz was ready for it. Nyla Snipes down the line. Finds the hardwood. Jasper, I think they called timeout to take their pizza orders. What do you guys want for the post-game meal? This is going to be over soon. Here's Vic Hayes. That one into the net. So that stops the run, but Union's got a long hill to climb here, already down by 7. Natalie Wright. There's just one sophomore for this Union team. And it's the libero, Zakowska. Ziegler hits it over, reception by Hayes. Set Bailey, Fuente Alba just clearing the net. Getting to it first was Underwood, and hit over by Coriano. Back row hit by Hayes. Granberry. Good play there by Vic. Bump over by Ruiz, longest rally in a while. We had a very long rally in the opening set, and this time into the net for Union. Vera Ruiz. Into the net. So 2 of the 3 points for Union off errors from Lancaster. I think they have 3. There's just 2 on the board. I don't think that's right. We'll see. Big hit that time by Rodriguez. Well, Rodriguez kind of goes from setter to opposite, which you don't see a lot. Of course, she's listed as a defensive player on their roster. Guess somebody who could do a little bit of everything. Well, they've got it at 11-2, so first appearance tonight for Anna Hutton. Now they changed it. Okay, so I was right. One of the few times in my life I got it right. Union unable to get it over. Anna Hutton, good freshman year. Stacy, where are you guys in Myrtle exactly? Stacy Hutton on the YouTube chat, by the way. Ziegler got it through the block, 12-4. I lived in Little River, and I lived in Carolina Forest from when was that? 2012 to 2019, I think. That can't be right. Service error gonna put Lancaster up by 9 again. Hayes is out. Nyla Snipes gonna serve. We don't see this a lot, but Snipes does have 5 aces on the year. Oh, I know Longs. With all that tourist traffic on 9 trying to get out of town. Or is that 38, am I thinking of? It's been a while since I've been there. So back-to-back service errors. It's 13-5 as we talk Myrtle Beach geography here in this third set. Set by Hutton and Lydia Bunkley in. And the set was just a bit off there. So Mike Van Loo trying to go a little deeper into his bench. 90-9, that's it, because we used to go kayaking over there. That got a deflection, found the court anyway, so Izzy Conrade's got probably 3 or 4 of those tonight. I was surprised, so the last time I was in Myrtle Beach was 2023, I believe, and I was on 9, and my God, the traffic. Ever since they built those new condos, I think there even might be a Walmart there now in Little River, kind of where 9 and 17 meet. Wow, just craziness. That one hit too long. So if you're just joining the broadcast, we had cancer diagnosis talk between set 1 and 2, and Horry County geography and traffic concerns here in set 3. All pressing issues. That was bumped over, but I think they're going to call another net violation, and the Bantam's unhappy with that call. So Izzy Conrade will serve. Lancaster is up by 10. Wait a minute now. Make it 11. I'm not sure what the call was there. I didn't see it. It was before the serve, I believe. Set by Hutton. Bunkley. And Bunkley picks up her first kill of the night. Yeah, out of rotation was most likely the call. Stacy, I think you're right. We got another timeout. 18-6, Lancaster, while we were chatting about traffic on the grandstand. Chris Shima, glad to be with you. As we wrap up regular season coverage, again, don't forget we'll have the Region 10 tournament for you Friday and Saturday. There is a 10% chance now I'll be there. I like to show up at least once a year to my clients so that they know I'm not just AI. I'm a real boy. Although given the news that I had this week, I kind of maybe wish I was AI. You know what the interesting thing too is? I have to go tomorrow to get an ultrasound to see I might have a possible second cancer. Like, don't even want to think about that right now, right? I'm telling you folks right now, if I have 2 cancers, that's it. I'm packing up, I'm going down, I'm taking the cat, we're going down to Key West, and I'm going to drink pina coladas until I drop dead. Because that's it, I'm done. I'm not dealing with 2. No way. Take me to the Hemingway house, please. All right. We're back to live action with Izzy Conrade serving. We've gone off the rails here in set 3. So have the Bantams, trailing 18-6. Really nice second and third sets, by the way, for the Lancers. This is what we wanted to see. As Becca Fersner is in and hits it. What a play there by Hutton. Get that dig. So Mike Van Loo giving some run to some of the younger players who will figure prominently next season. Nice long rally here through the block. Bunkley gets to it. Set Hutton. Here is Becca. Rodriguez again, the athleticism that she has shown. That one's into the net, though. 19-6. Thanks, Stacy. And if something does happen to me, I want everybody on the grandstand to know that this Ohioan left for you guys. That's one less person on the road for you. I had the presence of mind to move out of South Carolina and go back to Ohio. Unlike these other Buckeyes who keep clogging up your roads. Here's Izzy Conrade. From the back row, Ziegler, and it's coming right back by Taj Rockman. You know, one of the things that we've touched upon briefly this season is the depth of this team. And that's something going into tournament time that can really be a factor. 20-7. There is one change in the Region 10 tournament, by the way. Usually we have another team come down from Georgia, or come up from Georgia. Taj Rockman hitting it out. And that will not be the case this year. The team in Georgia in question will get an automatic berth to districts. And typically the champion and runners-up of this tournament would get both those district spots. That is not the case this year. So if Lancaster wants to keep their season going, they have to win the Region 10 tournament. Ditto for the Fire Ants and Salkin Union as well, but they're their path is not likely. Again, no disrespect to either of those teams, just from what we've seen all year, it's a fair assumption that Lancaster and Sumter would rematch in the Region 10 championship game. Got to play it out, though. Coriano's not ready to go on that bus. She's still fighting. Picking up a nice kill. Thank you again, Jasper. I appreciate that. I really do, even though we'll be together next weekend, whether in person or not. I do want to thank you guys. It's been a really fun year interacting with some of you and working with Mike and working with Blake. And I definitely look forward to doing that again next year. So it's been a really, you work with some small colleges, and folks, they just do not care. Believe me, they do. And it's hard to fault them. This is not a high-paying gig, these community college coaching positions, administrative positions. Becca Fersner picking up a kill. So we've seen Bunkley get on the board. Now Becca's got one, and it's 22-10 as we're winding down here. But Mike has been great, and again, I want you all, whether I'm there or not, to give a shout to Blake Falkenberry down there. He's the one who's setting up all these cameras for us. He is my producer in-house, and he's a wonderful specimen of a human being who is just, I talked about getting doctors to do what I need them to do. Sometimes you just need somebody to give you a straight answer and just to say yes to you. Blake has been that person. Taj Rockman again, as the starters have returned to close this bad boy out 23-11. For Lancaster, it was a very tough first set, 25-23. They cruised in set two, 25-11. And they're cruising again with Vera Ruiz serving. Set goes to Granberry. Lancers again out of system, but doing what they need to do to keep the rally going. Soft touch that time. I like Coriano and Granberry probably the most on this Union team. Coriano, good IQ play, high IQ play. Isla Snipes, is that in? It is. It's match point. The Lancers ready to send the sophomores home happy here on sophomore night. Gonna get some subs, I think. And it will be Anna Hutton. Let's try to close us out. Hutton floats it over. Set Coriano. Rodriguez sets it up for Becca Fersner, and that one long. Still a whole bunch of match points here for Lancaster to work with Ziegler ready to serve. I like Ziegler's jump serve. Got an art form to it. Rodriguez, that is just in. So Union within 10 now. Isla Snipes got that reception, awkward, but Lancaster will keep the rally going at least. Underwood bumps it over. Set by Hutton, slamming it down is Kinrade, and that will close it out, 25-14. So, a sweep for Lancaster tonight, 25-23, 25-11, and 25-14. The Bantams will go to Fayetteville Tech tomorrow to wrap up the regular season. They fall to 2-16. They will in Region 10 play at 1-9. Lancaster improves to 12-18. They will have a 500 record to close out the regular season at home at 5-5, and they wrap Region 10 play at 7-3. The Lancers will be at Cape Fear for a tri-match October 25th, and then of course our coverage will continue on Halloween. The Region 10 semifinals coming up October 31st. Until then, my name's Chris Sheeman. Y'all take care, and we'll talk to you again at the Region 10.